You say you want it, but your actions don't match your words. You talk about greatness, but your grind whispers excuses. This is the moment, the mirror moment, the one where you stop lying to yourself and face the truth. You've been talking about change for too long. You've been planning, dreaming, imagining, but not executing. You say you want success, but success doesn't come to people who say, it comes to people who do. It's time to wake up, not tomorrow, not next week, right now. There comes a time in every person's life when they hit a wall. That wall might be failure. That wall might be fear. That wall might be fatigue. That wall is not there to stop you. It's there to test you. The question is, will you push through it or will you let it define you? Because when it's do or die, that wall becomes your judgment day. Some of you have dreams so big they scare you, but fear is not your enemy. Comfort is. Comfort kills more dreams than failure ever will. Comfort makes you say, I'll start on Monday. Comfort says, I'll wait until the timing is right. But there's no perfect time to start, only the present. The present is the only battlefield that matters. You've got people depending on you, your family, your kids, your future self. They're waiting for you to step up. Every time you hit snooze, every time you quit halfway, every time you let fear win, you're not just letting yourself down, you're letting them down. You can't keep saying you're built for greatness and still act average. You can't post motivation and live on excuses. Talk is cheap. Commitment is everything. If you want to eat like the lions, you've got to train like the lions. No shortcuts, no excuses, no half effort. There's a war happening right now inside you. One side wants comfort, the other wants purpose. One side wants easy, the other wants excellence. And every single day, your decisions decide which side wins. You can't fake hunger. You can't fake effort. When you're truly committed, people can see it, they can feel it. It's in your walk, your tone, your consistency. You don't need to tell people you're grinding, they'll know. You'll carry that energy that says, I'm not stopping until I win. It's do or die, commit or quit. That's not a slogan, it's a lifestyle. It means there's no back door, no plan B, no if it doesn't work out. You burn the boat, you eliminate the exit strategy. You tell yourself either I make it happen or I die trying. Because when you commit at that level, the universe moves, doors open, energy shifts, momentum builds, but you've got to start with a decision. Not a wish, not a hope, a decision that says, this is who I am now. Because success doesn't respond to emotions, it responds to discipline. It responds to consistency. It responds to people who show up even when they don't feel like it. So right here, right now, make that decision. Draw that line in the sand. No more halfway effort, no more almost. You either go all in or you go home. The world doesn't need another dreamer, it needs a doer. You've been talking long enough. The time for talking is over. It's time for transformation. You've got everything you need inside you, but it won't activate until you commit, until you decide that this is it. No excuses, no distractions. So take that breath, look at your life and say it out loud. It's do or die, commit or quit. Everybody wants the trophy, but nobody wants the training. Everyone wants the glory, but not the grind. They crave the spotlight, but run from the shadows where discipline lives. You can't buy greatness on sale. There's no discount for dedication. Commitment has one price, everything. Commitment isn't free. It's not convenient. It will cost you your comfort. It will cost you your sleep. It will cost you friends, habits, and distractions. But that's the toll gate to destiny. Only those who pay in full get to pass through. Commitment is not just showing up when it's easy. It's showing up when it hurts. It's staying consistent when nobody's clapping. It's pushing when your body says stop and your mind says quit. The pain, the tears, the setbacks, they're not punishments, they're tuition. You're paying for your future, one sacrifice at a time. You can't fake this. You can't negotiate with greatness. Life gives to the committed what it withholds from the casual. So stop asking, when will it get easier? And start saying, how can I get stronger? Because when you stop chasing comfort, you start chasing power. The cost of commitment is high, but the cost of regret, it's eternal. There's a fight inside you right now. Two voices. One says, take it easy. The other says, let's go. One wants comfort, the other wants purpose. Every day you wake up, you choose which one wins. And if you don't fight for control, weakness will. The war for greatness is not external, it's internal. It's not about your environment, it's about your discipline. Your biggest battle isn't with competition. It's with the part of you that settles, the part that says, good enough. You must kill that voice daily. Winners don't have less fear. They've just trained themselves to move through it. They've mastered the internal dialogue that says, keep going. The moment you silence doubt, discipline takes the mic. The moment you silence comfort, growth begins to scream. You can't win the war outside until you conquer the one within. So sharpen your mind. Armor your spirit. Your biggest enemy is not out there, it's in the mirror. Defeat that version of yourself and you'll never lose again. Burn the boats, delete the backup plan. Stop giving yourself exits from excellence. As long as you have an escape route, you'll never give your all. When you're half in, you're already out. Winners don't have safety nets, they have purpose. When you know your mission, you stop negotiating with effort. Plan B is the language of fear. It whispers just in case it doesn't work, but that whisper keeps you from fighting like your life depends on it. Success only listens to one voice, the one that says, whatever it takes. When you remove the option to quit, something awakens in you. Focus sharpens, energy intensifies. If you want to live free, you have to trap yourself in your purpose. Go all in, burn the boats, leave no retreat. Because when quitting isn't an option, winning becomes inevitable. Talent might open the door, but hunger kicks it off the hinges. Skill gets attention, but hunger earns respect. The most dangerous person isn't the one with talent, it's the one who refuses to be outworked. You don't have to be the most talented, you just have to be the most relentless. Hunger doesn't clock out. Hunger doesn't need applause. When you want it bad enough, you don't need motivation, you become it. The hungry train when others rest. They study when others scroll. They grind when others gossip. The world remembers the hungry because they never stop until they eat. Talent fades, passion flickers. But hunger is eternal. Keep feeding it. Failure is not the end, it's the furnace. Every champion was forged in flames of failure. You either let it burn you down or build you up. Failure doesn't break you, it reveals you. You will fall, you will fail. But every failure is feedback. Every setback is setup. Failure doesn't disqualify you, it refines you. Every no sharpens your next move. The difference between average and elite, the elite don't quit after pain. They analyze, adapt, and attack again. You can't fear failure. It's the price of admission for greatness. Embrace it, study it, master it. Because the only real failure is the one you don't learn from. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you standing when motivation disappears. Feelings fade, but habits hold. You won't always feel like grinding. That's why you train discipline like a muscle. Discipline doesn't care about moods. It respects decisions. When you say, I'll do it anyway, that's when you separate from the pack. Emotions lie, discipline delivers. Every great thing you'll ever achieve will be built on the days you didn't feel like showing up, but did anyway. Make discipline your default, because when your habits are stronger than your emotions, you become unstoppable. Everybody wants the dream, but nobody wants the drought. Success demands isolation. Growth requires separation. You can't take everyone with you. Some people are weight, not wings. To rise, you must release. The higher you go, the thinner the air. And not everyone is built for that altitude. You'll lose friends, you'll lose comfort, but you'll gain clarity. Isolation isn't punishment, it's preparation. The sacrifice zone is lonely, but it's sacred. That's where transformation happens. That's where the old you die so the new you can live. Don't fear the distance, embrace it, because separation is a sign of elevation. One day your name will be spoken for the last time. The question is, what will they say about you? Did you live committed or comfortable? Did you build something that outlived you? Or did you fade with your excuses? Legacy isn't built in moments, it's built in miles. Every day you show up, every hour you push, every tear you shed, it all stacks up. Legacy is not about followers, it's about footprint. What you leave behind when the applause fades. You're not just working for success, you're working for significance. Make decisions today that your future self will thank you for. Because one day you'll look back and the only thing that will matter is, did I give it everything? This is it. No more rewinds, no more delays, no more excuses. You've been given the breath, the body, the time, and you're running out of all three. It's do or die, commit or quit. The world doesn't owe you. Life doesn't wait for you. The clock's been ticking. What are you going to do with what's left? Right here, right now. Make the choice. Not a wish, not a maybe. A choice that says, I'm done playing small. I'm done waiting for perfect. I'm all in. Commitment isn't words. It's war. You fight for it. You bleed for it. You live it. Every dream you've ever had is waiting for you to act like it's possible. So wake up, warrior. Step up. Lock in. This is your time. This is your moment. The world doesn't need another talker. It needs a doer. You've got one life, one shot, one chance. So what's it going to be? It's do or die, commit or quit.